I got a phone call and they said, Vanessa, go down Water Street because Leon just got shot. She kept saying, Daddy, get up. Daddy, get up. And I just sat there and rubbing his arms, you know, like as if, maybe he'll get up. Maybe he'll get up.
There's a smell, that smell that I smelled when I got there. It was just like a bunch of chemicals and cleaning agents, like they didn't want you to smell the sick people in the hospital. About a year after my little brother was born, we went down to the river down by the power plant down here. And if you live in Masontown, you consider that river disgusting, nasty. No one wants anything to do with that river. This one day he was begging the whole day. All he wanted to do was fish. So we go down to the river right down there under the bridge, and he catches this huge catfish. And it had like 4 extra whiskers on it. It was disgusting. It was the ugliest fish you could have ever seen in your life. And he takes it home, and he cooks it, and he expects me to eat it. And I wouldn't eat it, but he did, and he was sick for like 3 days after it. And still to this day, like if he was still alive to this day, if he could say something right now, he wouldn't let me say a single bad word about this fish, just because he caught that fish, and that was his fish that he ate, and there's nothing you can say about it. My dad.
Masontown is it's a small community. We're about 1 square mile, a little shy of 4,000 people. It's basically a friendly neighborhood community environment. The day of the incident, I was dispatched to a shots fired related call. While I was en route, I was also advised by my 911 dispatch center that there was a victim lying in the roadway and that an actor had fled the scene towards the Fort Mason Village area. On my response, I drove through the Fort Mason Village housing project in an attempt to locate an actor fleeing from the scene, and then I arrived on the scene. When I pulled on the intersection, I found the victim lying on the side of the roadway.
He was running. He had to be running. Somebody shot him in the back first. Then he's running. He falls. They get up in his face and they shoot him in his face. So that's deliberate. That's deliberate. They deliberately killed.
If he saw the police car or if he saw us on the side of the road, Leon, he was friendly with us. He would cross the street just to tell us hi.
He had a good heart. He did. You know, he had issues and stuff, but he basically had a good heart, you know, and he had a lot of friends. He thought he was a ladies' man. He did. He's kind of arrogant in a way, you know, and what can I say about Leon? He's, well, in a way, he's kind of crazy, in a good kind of crazy. You know, he loved his kids. He enjoyed walking around, you know, just taking them for walks and stuff. And
we believe that it was a spur-of-the-moment shooting. We believe that it arose out of an argument between the victim and the actor at the scene. I would say the most unusual thing about this incident in general is everybody being friends with Leon. Leon was a well-liked guy from what we gather in the community. The most unusual part about that is nobody coming forward with any information or helping us with our investigation. We do, however, believe that there were 1 or 2 other persons in the immediate area that either know what happened or saw what happened.
If it was your family and that happened to you, you would want somebody to say something. These people around here with this no snitch rule, that is so bull.
I was advised by the district attorney's office that they are convening a grand jury. However, I don't know when this one is going to take place for Mr. Mickens. Through evidence and personal interviews, we do have a person of interest.
Just wanted some closure. The right person gets caught, gets arrested, and does his time and whatnot. That's all I want. The fact that nobody's in jail for it, That's in my head every day. I have even thought about suicide at times. And I hate saying that out loud, but I have. Then I think about my kids, my grandkids, and I couldn't do that to them. I have to be there for them.
I try to act like a fathering figure or some kind of role model for my brother and my sister since I am the oldest and they don't really have anyone.
Me and my sister just looks happy, so my dad is just like this one of the good memories. I see all my friends with their dads. That just make me feel disappointed. Like my grandma said, just have to think about the happy times with him.
I wish I could have at least said goodbye to him or talked to him one last time before he died, especially considering the fact that it was his birthday when he died. It just makes me feel like he's with me, I guess, in a way. Kind of a little something to let him know that he's not forgotten.
If people only knew, like when they take somebody's life, the people that are left behind, that hurts, we hurt, you know. So think twice. They're up in heaven, I know they are. I know that. And they're doing better than me, but that's how I feel, they're up in heaven.